Welcome if this your first time on the channel. Today we listening to Tracy McGrady address all of the issues that people been having with him since he said the things about Kobe Bryant. Do I believe Tracy McGrady is a Kobe Bryant hater? No. And I'm going to show the proof when we listen to audio before any of this stuff popped off. But then at the end, I'm going to show you how he got labeled a Kobe hater, what he did wrong. We're going to listen to that audio too. But let's listen to T-Mac address those issues. Make sure you subscribe if this your first time here. Click that like button. That's how they push the video. Let's go.
Everybody know Kobe's my man. And to go back to those comments, I never should have said replace. I don't want to say I'm replacing Kobe. Kobe's my brother, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell I will ever disrespect my brother like that.
I like that.
It came out as me replacing. I never said I was better than Kobe. Kobe and Shaq is winning 3 championships. At this time, I think by the second or third championship, Kobe's probably the best player in the game. When you look at Kobe and you look at MJ and these guys that are on that tier, it's an obsession that they have with the game of basketball. I will stand on playing with Shaq, though. Yeah, I believe if I'm playing with that big guy, I can win a championship.
Now, I love that. T-Mac coming back around, addressing it, and he's still standing on what he said. Like, yo, I think I could get a championship. Now, it ain't a foregone conclusion. Shaq didn't play with other great players, couldn't win with them. Penny Hardaway, Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel. You know, he didn't play with great players in his prime and couldn't win. So it ain't a foregone conclusion. Does Tracy McGrady have the talent? Yes. I went back and watched film on Tracy. Defense, everything. Because we're going to watch him address his defense too. Because people been bashing him. They've been saying, yo, you ain't Kobe Bryant on defense. Kobe is an all-time great on defense. He made first team all defense 9 times. For people that don't know, that's the most. He's tied with Michael Jordan, Gary Payton, and Kevin Garnett for first team all-time defense with 9. All of them guys have 9. Kobe's an all-time great defender. Was T-Mac an all-time great defender? No. T-Mac wasn't an all-time great defender. Was T-Mac a liability on defense? No. T-Mac was a very, very good defender, and he was very versatile. He can guard big man. He could guard little guys. He was athletic and tall. So that made him very versatile. We're going to listen to him talk about the defense now because people was getting on his head. Let's listen to T-Mac talk about the defense and how he actually is a good defender. Let's go.
You didn't play defense. Let's address the defense. We were without our third leading scorer, Juwan Howard. So you know what that meant? I got to guard one of the greatest scorers we ever seen, Dirk Nowitzki. 30,000 points, Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki wasn't even the best player on that team in that series. Jason Terry was. Dirk Nowitzki, go look at his regular season numbers. Look what Dirk Nowitzki did in that playoff series. Go look at what he did to some of the other great defenders in the Western Conference at that time in the playoffs. Crazy numbers. I took upon it myself to try to shut this man down.
Yeah.
What was Dirk Nowitzki numbers in the 2005 playoff series against the Rockets?
He had 21 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists.
Who had that?
Dirk.
What was his field goal percentage?
35.
Say that again.
35.2%.
What he shot from the 3?
28%.
That's not defense?
That's defense.
That's not defense.
Stand on.
That's all I'm asking about. So they gotta tell the whole story.
I like that. He's standing on business and he bringing up a year that he actually had an opportunity to win a championship. I like that he brought up that year too. I think they went to game 7 and lost to Dallas that year. But he had 2 years. I broke it down in the video. I'll put it down in the description where Tracy actually had an opportunity to win a championship. Now, was that as many opportunities as other players? No. T-Mac didn't have a lot of opportunities, but he did have 2. Got to make the most of the opportunities. He didn't win those years. Went to game 7 in the first round, both of those years. But let's listen to how T-Mac spoke about Kobe before any of this stuff popped off. And you're going to see T-Mac got love for Kobe. That's what you're going to really understand. T-Mac is not a Kobe hater. He's not. But he was sitting next to one, and he caught that energy. Let's listen to T-Mac.
They say Kobe ain't top 5? Get the f- out of here. You kidding me? And guess what they say the reason why he's not top 5? Oh, because he played with Shaq. Okay. Did Magic Johnson play with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who was the all-time leading scorer? But you want to sit here and talk about Kobe playing with Shaq? You got to play with great players to win championships, right? Why are we excluding Magic Johnson playing with James Worthy, Michael Cooper, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hall of Famers, bro? You want to associate Shaq with Kobe. But then when Shaq leaves, he goes to get Pau Gasol and wins 2 more. But plays for 3 and wins 2 more. They so disrespectful when it comes to being, bro. They talking about he ain't better than MJ. Well, he can't be top 5. He's not better than MJ. What? He's the closest thing to MJ. Well, tell me the other motherfucker that's close to MJ then, that played the game. Who else is close to MJ? Ain't nobody else close to MJ. So how is he excluded out of this conversation if he's close to MJ? And MJ is the greatest of all time.
Them facts. Like, yo, dog, he's closest to MJ. And you see, Tracy is saying, yo, they be disrespecting Bean. So he feel like how a lot of us feel. He just got caught up because he was sitting next to Gilbert Arenas. And Gilbert Arenas is saying stuff like this.
Team culture become a thing, right? When you talk about a team award, something that a structure needs to win, does not boost you in front of individual accomplishments. And when you used Kobe, what frowned upon what LeBron said, I would disagree with that.
Got you.
I would disagree with that.
I remember what I said there.
In real time, Kobe had 3 rings. Y'all wasn't treating him like a 3-ring player. You was treating him like a sidekick. He was considered a sidekick. He was considered a Robin. He was considered the next Pippen.
When was Kobe Bryant considered the next Pippen? So T-Mac is on stage with Gilbert Arenas, who is hating. Nobody was like, yeah, Kobe, he like Scottie Pippen. The way he be closing out games, and he like Scottie Pippen. Nobody said that, and Scottie Pippen is a great player. People said that in the comments, like, I don't think Scottie Pippen is a great player. No, Scottie Pippen is an amazing player. Scottie an all-time great, but he just ain't Kobe. Gilbert is doing stuff like that. So T-Mac is on stage, and Gilbert been doing stuff like this for months. So he just got that energy. And now everybody like, yo, T-Mac a hater. He can't play defense like Kobe. He ain't tough like Kobe. He ain't gonna play through the injuries like Kobe did. You know, he been hearing all these things. But T-Mac is not a Kobe hater. I played enough audio for people to understand it. But y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Do you still believe T-Mac was hating on Kobe? Or he was just saying his truth? Like, yo, I think I could get a championship with Shaq. But y'all let me know what you think about this down in the comments. As always, if this your first time here, make sure you sub to the channel. Click that like button. Y'all be easy. Be safe.